going on YouTube? It is Terry Gray heading on, and today I have a very special video for you guys. It is the third one in a series of videos that I've been trying to perfect, and this time it is going to be perfect, and it is going to be better than the previous two, and even better than the first one, as my second one was terrible. You couldn't hear a word I was saying, and for that I am making an apology to all of you guys who come to watch me do this or whatever, even though I don't have a lot of people watching me. That is okay, because you know what? I plan on getting this thing going off the ground. So anyway, what am I even talking about? Fable the Lost Chapters, and how do we get this game for free? Because, well, it's an amazing game. I love the game. I've beat it I don't know how many times, and I keep playing the game because it is awesome. So let us get started. You're going to need one program this time. You're not even going to need an ISO mounting image, so any ISO mounting image software. No, we don't need that. Pooey, we don't need that. We don't want that. Let's just not worry about that because we're that. No. So what you are going to need is actually just one program. Most of you guys probably already have it, but if you don't, that's okay. We're going to cover our bases. So let's get started. We're going to open up my browser here. Whoops, not that one. You're going to need uTorrent. uTorrent is a torrent program that allows you to download torrent files that aren't all illegal. It's also used for sharing, yada yada yada. You don't want Project Mousestorm. It's a browser and it's in beta and it's terrible. It sucks. You want to download uTorrent stable build 3.4.5. Now, be careful when you install this program because it is an open software program, and most open software programs are able to be open software because they build in ads in their install files or into their websites that try to get you to install other programs, and then these program designers or developers pay the open software designer to put these ads in there so that they can make money off of their software. So be careful, and be careful when you install any program. Just a quick tip, because a lot of times you will end up installing something that you didn't intend to. So just note that. Now second, we're going to hop over to the Pirate Bay, and we're going to download Fable the Lost Chapters Repack RG Mechanics. Now, links will be in the description for both Fable and Windows downloads uTorrent. So once you install uTorrent, you're going to click on Get This Torrent, Launch Application. Mine is already downloading at 4.4 megabytes. That speed though? No, we don't want to add it. We got a minute left, so we can talk about some stuff while it's actually downloading. I am going to start uploading more videos of gameplay, more tutorials. I've actually been playing Rocket League. It's a bit of an old game, but I'm having fun with it. Also, open up my games folder here. Let's actually delete that shortcut because it's no good no more. We can do some Rise of the Tomb Raider, Street Fighter 5. You know, all these games. My Steam library has more than just these. So yeah, guys, hopefully we'll get that going. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pause this video and I'll be back when the download finishes. Well, we got 26 seconds. So let's fight it out. What are we going to do? We're going to be doing guides for World of Warcraft, class guides. We're going to start off with a mage because that is my main class. I do main mage, which for legions I'm thinking of switching. I haven't made up my mind of which class. I've been trying them out, but from what I hear, almost all the classes are going to have a complete overhaul. In alpha right now, things are looking alright, I guess. But it looks like we're done downloading. So once you're finished downloading, you're going to open up your uTorrent and you hit the stop button. It's going to finish, stop seeding, and then you can just hit that little trash can button and get rid of it. It doesn't delete the file from your system. So we're going to open up our folder. We're going to go downloads where it's at. Let's actually delete all this stuff right here. Ooh, I need to get around to installing that. League of Legends, yeah. So we're going to open this folder. We actually just have a setup application. That's why I said we don't need any ISO mounting imaging software. So we're just going to right click and run that as administrator. Hit yes. And it's going to bring up this install. So now we can minimize this out right here. And we're going to hit next. Browse and change wherever you want this to be installed. I do not want it installed on my local disk C. I have 3 different hard drives, and I'm going to want to install it on here on my E drive. So I'm going to install it there. You guys choose wherever you want it to install, and then hit next. Here, make sure you hit English. When you do, the voice language should automatically jump down to English as well, but if not, just go ahead and click that, so be sure to pay attention, or else you're going to end up hearing Russian in your game, and you do not want that. So we're going to hit Next, and it's going to ask you, do you want to create a Start Menu folder? You can check that on or off. This program will create shortcuts and specify Start Menu folder. To choose other folder, press Browse. Next, we want it to be, well, cancel. Alright, so we're going to hit Next. Shortcut on desktop. I already have DirectX set up, so I do not need to have that box checked. If you don't, go ahead and check that box because it will require you to have DirectX set up to run the game. And then just hit Install. It starts unpacking the archives and installing the game. It should take about 3 minutes or less, depending on how fast your computer is and what type of drive you're using. I'm doing on my mechanical drive, so it's going to take a bit longer than normal. On an SSD, I think it'll be, I'm sure, to be a bit faster. So back to the WoW talk. Legions in what class? Well, I'm thinking about maining. Right now, I have a few that I'm considering. I'm considering the Demonology Warlock. Just because, I've seen a couple of videos from a couple of YouTubers, like Preach Gaming, who done a review of, the alpha version of the Demonology Warlock, and I like the idea of how you really only have 3 caster abilities, but your main focus is on controlling your demons and boosting their power, and you have like this demon army. That's what I think it should be about, being a Demonology Warlock. I am also considering a Blood Death Knight, because I'm thinking about getting back into tanking. Because see, back in Mr. Pateria, I mained a Prot Paladin. And I did enjoy tanking, but when Warlords of Draenor hit, I wanted to get into the DPS side of things. And I have a Mistweaver Monk, and I'm not big on healing. I don't know if it's because I don't like the playstyle of the Mistweaver, which I really don't. I'm just not a fan of how it plays, Surging Mist, yada yada yada, then drinking, your chalk, whatever, to upload your mana. I don't know, it's just not a thing for me. The Blood Death Knight or the Prot Warrior are my 2 choices for tanking. The Blood Death Knight seems a bit slow, and your mobility is awful, and I love the mobility of the Warrior. So if I do tank, right now at the moment, I'm leaning more towards the Protection Warrior. If I go to a DPS, I don't know, because I haven't been invited to Alpha, but if I do get invited to the Beta, we'll see how I like the Demon Hunter class and the way it does damage. I also like the Rogue. I love how the Rogue does damage. I'm a combat Rogue. I have a combat Rogue as well, and it's pretty fun. So, back to Fable. Alright, so the installation was completed. The application may be launched by selecting the installed icon. So just hit Finish now. I've got to switch over to my recording because it's going to not record, just so I can show you this, guys, that this game works. So be back in just 1 second. Let me get everything set up and let you guys know that the game is good to go. I'm back, and as you can see, we're on the main loading screen of Fable the Lost Chapters, where you can select your profile, yada yada yada. We can go into options, we can change profile. We'll click new profile, and we'll select the name Daleks, just because I think that's what I'm going to rename the channel to, because I want to do a little bit of rebranding. Camera sensitivity, we'll raise that up a little bit. Game camera, normal, inverted, normal, we want normal. Okay, so hit apply, and hit new game. Now see it's loading up, but just, what I want to make sure you guys know, it's going to be a bit loud. Yeah, we can skip the intro. It works, it all works. Skip scene, yeah. I want you guys to know it works. So I'm going to run around, we can kick the chicken, we can actually talk to I've lost Rosie.
I left her and I can't trust Rosie because she's a loving.
So anyway, you get that mission, you pick it up, and it's all gravy and good to go. So let's just go to options, and we're going to quit, just so you guys know. See, it does work. So anyways, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Let me know what I did wrong and what I need to improve on, so I can do that for you guys. If you have any suggestions of anything you would like to see, any gameplay footage, any more how-to tutorials, how to record your screen, how to set up OBS, how to do whatever, I don't care. You guys ask me to do it, and I will get it set up for you. Leave a comment and let me know. And until next time, I will see you guys later.